From CBS 4, this is Haystack TV, powered by HaystackColorado.com. Finding reliable services can be like finding a needle in a haystack. With HaystackColorado.com, finding the needle just got a lot easier. Now, the host of Haystack TV, Chris Kane.
Welcome to this Haystack TV Spotlight. Understanding of finances is essential to successful retirement, but research shows that many women are not very proactive when it comes to money. Townsend retirement specialists are here to discuss why women need to be more proactive when it comes to their investments. Jeff Townsend is the company president, and Terri Ashton is a financial advisor. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks, Chris.
Now, since we're shooting this, doing this interview during Rachel Ray, which is primarily a female audience, Terri, I want to start with you and talk about why aren't women more involved in planning for their future?
Well, that's a good question. What we see typically at our office is most women leave their financial planning and finances up to their husbands or significant others to handle. And really, times are changing. Women need to be more involved in that process. They need to understand what they're doing for their retirement. Statistically speaking, what we find is women are going to be more likely to live in poverty at some point during their life more than men. And that could be due to a couple reasons. One, lower lifetime earnings that they've had. Two, we're living longer than most men. And three, they could be a loss of a spouse, whether that's through divorce or death. So being prepared for those things, I think, is more important than ever.
And those are all great points. Now, Jeff, why should women be concerned with their finances?
Well, I think there's a couple reasons, Chris. First of all, women are better educated today. They're making more money than they had in the past, and they're living longer. So I think it's very important for them to know more about what's going on in the financial world. And another thing that we see a lot is that still today, a lot of men make all the investment decisions, which could potentially leave women quite volatile down the road. So it's my opinion that women really need to take charge of their financial lives.
And how will women know if they actually have control over their finances?
Well, another great question, but I think the best place to start is by taking a financial quiz that we have on our website at townsendretirement.com. But there's also a couple questions they can ask themselves right now. One, do they have enough saved for their retirement to live the same lifestyle that they're living today? Two, have they or are they saving the right amount towards that retirement? Three, do they have a written financial plan? And four, do they know how much money they can safely withdraw from their investments in retirement so that they don't outlive their money? And the fifth one is, do they know how much risk they're taking on in their portfolio to receive the returns that they're getting right now? So those are a lot of questions that they can ask themselves. Now, if they answer no or I don't know to any of those, then I encourage them to seek help from a qualified professional.
Absolutely. Jeff, did you want to expand
Yeah,
on that?
and that's a very good point, looking for help. But if you haven't noticed, everybody in the financial business wants to be your best friend these days, and that can be very confusing. So picking the right advisor can make all the difference in the world with regards to having a successful retirement. So a couple questions that you might want to ask a potential candidate or a potential advisor would be how many years have they been in the business. I'd also find out, are they security licensed? I think that's very important. Also to check to see if there's any type of disciplinary actions taken against them or client complaints. So those are a few things that the viewers can certainly look into.
All right, and Terri, quickly, what's the next step for someone that may be interested in contacting you?
Well, I'd encourage your viewers to check out our website at townsendretirement.com. We have a wealth of information and resources available on there, or they can actually call our office at 303-452-5986, and they can receive a complimentary consultation from one of us.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for this great information. We certainly appreciate it. I'm going to tell our viewers how they can get a hold of you.
Thank you.
Townsend Retirement Specialists offers considerable experience and a complete range of financial services and solutions. The Townsend team follows a disciplined process designed to ensure rigorous, rational planning, not emotional decision-making. Call them today at 303-452-5986. Everyone gets a free consultation. The number once again is 303-452-5986. Townsend Retirement Specialists paid for this segment. Thanks for watching. HaystackColorado.com is a free consumer referral service. You can find more reliable companies like Townsend Retirement Specialists by going to HaystackColorado.com.